Good evening, Terraria players and viewers of this channel. Welcome back to the Polarities mod for Terraria. I am Bladeburger, your local blue horseshoe balloon simp. In the last episode, we took on and defeated the Wall of Flesh, setting us into hard mode. We also clapped all the way up to the Sun Pixie. Here are the main mods used in this series. If you have a suggestion for a mod to play or add here, let me know below. I take suggestions, yay. In the queue I have another suggested mod down the line. Look forward to that. And now let's resume this leg of the adventure in the Polarities mod. To start off, I checked out the Ghost Rider for some more books. The Twins book gave the effect of the sniper scope, while the Sun Pixie book made you leave a trail of damaging sunspots as you moved. I then tried out the Rift Denizen again, wanting so urgently to get to the dimension this mod added. I was pretty unsuccessful. I crafted angel wings, then decided to fight the next mech boss, Skeletron Prime. Skeletron Prime down. Easy. His Ghost Rider book was just a repeat of the Skeletron book, granting a defense boost when you take a hit on a cooldown of 3 minutes. Again, too long of a cooldown for me to want to run it. Next up is the Destroyer. Enjoy the fight. big wormy boy down. With all 3 mechs out, the Pestilence had started, a new event. I'd do it later, as I completely forgot it existed at the time. I crafted hollowed armor, then checked out the Ghost Rider book for the Destroyer. It gives buffs for mining speed and building. Next up, more attempts at the Rift Denizen. Didn't go well. Time to upgrade. I scoured the jungle for easily an hour to try and find an ankle of the wind, and I eventually did. What is it with this ankling and eluding me for so long? I crafted lightning boots, then frostbark boots. I made the pickaxe axe, then tried out the Rift Denizen again. I finally cracked the code on this one. Here's a successful fight. Enjoy! It was finally down. I had to cut out the many failures I had against this boss, but it was finally dead and the fractal dimension was open. Essentially, how to access the fractal dimension after defeating this boss is a rift actually spawns in the sky somewhere. You can also craft an access point once you actually enter into the fractal dimension. It's pretty neat. What loot does the Rift Denizen have? It drops a weapon from its loot pool, a crafting station to make stuff related to the fractal dimension, an item that helped traverse the fractal dimension, and its expert mode item, which allowed you to cloak yourself for up to 10 seconds. Pretty neat stuff. Onwards into the fractal dimension. The Fractal Dimension, a subworld added with the Polarities mod. How does it work? You start off with a debuff, the Fractalization Timer. It lasts for as long as you're in there and never goes away. It counts upward by the minute. As it goes up, your life total is reduced more and more the longer it goes. As the timer goes up, your life total is reduced faster and faster. The more time you have, the more you can mine and access and the longer you can explore. The subworld also held content meant for post-golem, when you could reach up to 10 minutes for the debuff. There were 2 new ores, one of which I was able to mine. To leave the subworld, you either had to die or use a magic mirror. Pretty easy. When I returned from my exploration, I crafted Fractal Armor, which reduced the life loss the debuff gave by quite a lot. I then made the Ankh Shield, Tinkerer NPC OP. Next up, I remembered that the Pestilence existed. Now on to the second of 2 events added in this mod. Again, another surprise boss fight. Let's take on the Esophage. Esophage? I don't know. Esophage down. This mod does have some damn good bosses. What's inside its treasure bag? Also, quite a lot. It drops either Ichor or Accursed Flames, seeds from both biomes, solution for the Contaminator from both biomes, Souls of Night, and Evil DNA, which is a crafting material, and it also drops its expert mode item, the Adaptive Genes. This item increased damage and crit chance at high health, and increased life regen and movement speed while at low health. It also dropped a cool hook. Look at this thing. Next up, to craft a melee weapon, I farmed hard mode mimics a lot. Thanks to Deviant from Fargo's Mutant, I was able to farm them easily. Why did I need to farm them? To get the fetid bagnacks from the Crimson Mimic and the chain guillotines from the Corrupt ones. They combined, along with an evil DNA, to make the chain lacerators, a very strong melee weapon. Since I felt cocky, I went to mine chlorophyte to prepare for the next boss, which was Plantera. After a while, I crafted Turtle Armor. I then used a city buster or two to make a Plantera arena. To finish off this episode, here's my fight against Plantera. Enjoy! and the plant beast was defeated. To round out this episode, let's take a look at the upgrades I had made. Went from adamantite armor to turtle armor. Upgraded from the crystal knives to the chain lacerator. I added the adaptive jeans, Ankh shield, and angel wings to my equipment, and finally upgraded from specter boots to frostbark boots. Next episode, in the finale, we will take on the remaining bosses all the way to the Polarities themselves. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for the finale and my review afterwards. See you all in the next one. Blade Burger out.